video of today. Just go over the sports festival and the stand art. I'm gonna do it real quick. So they get 2 weeks off and they go to the sports festival. It's the race. Deku, I'm just gonna say, starts running. He is faster than everybody pretty much. And I'm gonna say he jumps off. And people see him fly because he has the Sage of Six-Pack chakra and stuff. But people notice it's not that fast anyway because we only see him float, not really like travel really fast. This is whenever they see Lynn pick up behind him and shooting him off, pretty much. And they say, is that some kind of wind quirk? And yeah, he gets first place. Whenever he activated this was at the canyon, he just kept on flying and it passed over all the mines. Todoroki, I'm gonna say Todoroki second and Ida third with a close match. Or no, Ida second and stuff like that, and Todoroki third. It's a headband. Ida goes off the Todoroki still. But what I'm gonna say is that Deku has his own team full of shadow clones. No, the most durable clones is Earth clones, so yeah. And they see the Earth turn into copies of him. People are confused about his quirk and stuff. And yeah, he rides on his own clones with his people also. And all that. And I'm gonna say he like transformed people into looking like him and stuff like that. And other clones are on top with headbands and stuff. So this is confusing people. Well, I'm just gonna say that he used the genjutsu on them. Or used like a minor genjutsu, making him invisible to everybody. And his clones also invisible. But yeah, he wins that one with everybody waking up. Or like everybody seeing all the clones disappear. And he's not in the field. And he all of a sudden starts appearing like there's a wall in front of him that's disintegrating completely. Like breaking off. And stuff like that. And yeah, it's a Battle Sensho versus him. And I'm gonna say that Deku also uses Earth Style. And he uses Mud Wall. No, he uses Mud Dragon, sending a Mud Dragon towards him, devouring him, and pushing him out the ring and pushing him down. And he explains that my moves are really dangerous, that can even kill somebody in one shot if I wanted them to, and stuff like that. And he tells him that he should have trained his body if his quirk wasn't for fighting, if he wants to become a hero. He takes that to heart. He trains with Aizawa. And now it's the fight between Todoroki and him. Todoroki shoots a whole bunch of, attacks and all that. But Deku uses a fire styles, making Todoroki mad because he's using fire against his ice, overpowering it. And he talks him into using his fire and stuff like that. Todoroki agrees and uses his fire and stuff, but I'm gonna say that Deku says Fire Destroyer, Majestic Fire Destroyer, Majestic Flame Jutsu, or Fire Jutsu, completely, utterly destroying it, or blasting his blast away with it, and him coming in with a kick to the head, back of the head pretty much, knocking him out and all that. He got knocked out. Deku versus Bakugo. Bakugo just runs and does Alpha Impact, which I'm gonna say that Deku uses water style in this, using water shockwave. Whenever he does Alpha Impact, knocking him off balance. and using snare to hold him down, and goes over there, and no, I'm gonna say Ida still gets used to become a guinea pig, but this time he gets knocked out the ring because she already knew how strong he was, and I'm gonna say she wanted to get like higher place to test out more guinea pigs or test out her babies again and all that. So he failed because of that and stuff like that. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Deku beats Bakio. He goes training with I'm gonna say some random hero in Hosoka, or yeah, Hosoka agency. This agency focuses on emitter type quirks that gives the ability to change energy into something else, which is similar to chakra, what Deku thinks. But whenever he gets there, the captain there, or the hero there, acts a little different towards people, and he has pink hair, and he acts like a clown or like a magician, and he's known as Hosoka the Magician, which has several lawsuits about weird conversations with children age 12, and some people say the victim named Goen Freaks being one of them, and stuff like that. But there was not enough evidence to back that up, so yeah. And he also causes energy, but he says it's different because his does stay around him, but his energy's different, saying that he used in different ways. He explains it and he calls it hockey, which is just a weird anagram that matches it somehow. And yeah. But Deku just learns about people with like similar abilities to chakra. Wonder if there's actually somebody born with chakra again. Just saying. And all that. And he was gonna like match them up and all that. But yeah. It's the villain, the Stain Orc, with him patrolling with Hosoka, the hero and stuff. And him, Hosoka talking to him, asking about his quirk, saying, Zuku, what is your quirk's ability? Oh. And, yeah. And then Zuko looks at him, and he's like, just call me Deku. And he's like, Deku-chan. Okay. Meet me in my basement. But yeah, and they hears Deku hears somebody call out Ida. He goes running off when the attack happens with Hosoka, like hitting a whole bunch of Nomus in the head because he knows that's their weakness. And Deku finding Ida, attacking Stain. But what he does, he uses snare on Stain, and he goes up to Stain, uses a vortex punch him in the stomach at full power off the bat, making him weaker, almost acting like he's knocked out. But the whole Nomu thing still grabs him, but Stain helps him, and stuff like that. And yeah, the whole Soku attack happens, and that's when they do the race. Deku, of course, wins because he can fly, and all that. The test, and it's Deku versus All Might, and Ida, and Deku versus All Might. And I just decided to give Mirio the quirk, if you guys were wondering, because I didn't really want to give Ida the quirk, or like put people stronger because I was so far in the series already, and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah. So the fight happens. It's still Bakio and Deku. Sorry about saying Ida, but because they don't have that good like relationship. But yeah, Bakugo still tries to run off, and he already figured that he's the Deku that was quirkless back in the day, and they already cleared this up and stuff. He still gets bodied, but whenever All Might tries to attack Deku, well, I want to say what Deku does is grab All Might's fist, slam into the ground, and say, hold him down pretty much. He says water style snare, and says lightning style, and says lightning palm, or purple lightning, because he doesn't want to pierce All Might, because the Jidori needs speed, and puts his hand on All Might's throat, I'm gonna say, and starts shocking him, and shocks All Might till he passes out and stuff, and people say, what was that? And he says that I shocked him till he passed out, saying it doesn't matter how strong All Might is, his body is still a human, saying knives still work on him, and if somebody had a taser to his neck, he still would have got knocked out. And that's what I kind of did, but way stronger and stuff like that. People say that was smart and stuff and all that, and they say good job. And that's when they get introduced to the whole forest camp. Deku goes to the forest camp, but whenever the girl about to manipulate the earth, I'm gonna say what happens is that Deku says, earth style mudslide, or says, hardens or uses sand, because it kind of turns into sand, and he manipulates the sand pretty much, and he slides down it, and he says, I'll come with you guys, while they see him on the pillars like a whole bunch of sand, that it seems like it's getting bigger because he's collecting more sand, but he's pretty much smacking down all the earth creatures easily. I'm gonna say they make it through faster because Deku can do this now. And yeah, they do training. They don't know how to train Deku, so he kind of just like spars with somebody physically strong in Class 1A. And I'm gonna say like harden his fist with Kuroshima and find the dude with the sugar cork. Or yeah, he's like hitting Kuroshima with like a heart with a bat, I guess. I don't know. And this is where Kuroshima, I'm gonna say, unlocks his unbreakable form, and he learns how to regenerate his blood during, and like regrow his ardening and stuff, so he's stronger in this, kind of how he is in the actual show right now. I just wanted to put that in, I don't know why. But yeah, the villains attack, and he already met the little boy, and that's where I'm going to leave this off.